Welcome to our Game of Thrones journey. In this video, we'll dive into the thrilling world of Westeros. Get ready for a dose of politics, power, and a touch of the supernatural. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, or just curious about the series, you're in the right place. Let's begin. In the opening scene of Game of Thrones, viewers are introduced to the desolate and icy world beyond the Wall, where the Night's Watch is on a mission to guard the realm from threats. The tense atmosphere, eerie silence, and dismembered bodies in the snow create a foreboding sense of impending terror beyond the Wall in Game of Thrones' opening scene. Then the White Walkers, malevolent creatures with glowing blue eyes, appear, confirming the realm's grave threat. A White Walker brutally kills a Night's Watch member, setting a chilling tone for the series. In 1 minute, this scene conveys impending danger and introduces the overarching threat that sets the stage for Game of Thrones' epic tale of power, politics, and mysticism in the Seven Kingdoms. In the second scene, we transition from the icy and ominous north to the tranquil and wooded setting of Winterfell, the ancestral home of House Stark. We are introduced to Eddard Ned Stark, the honorable and stoic Lord of Winterfell, as he oversees the execution of a deserter from the Night's Watch, emphasizing the importance of duty and discipline in this world. This scene not only underscores the unforgiving nature of the North, but also Ned's commitment to upholding justice. The Starks, a family deeply rooted in tradition and honor, are depicted in this scene as they watch over the execution. The third scene is the most iconic and symbolic moment in this episode. Occurs when the Stark children discover a dead direwolf with a litter of 6 wolf pups in the forest. The direwolf is the sigil of House Stark. Each Stark child adopts one of the pups, and Jon takes a runt of the litter. This is significant because the direwolf pups become symbolic of the Stark children's individual journeys and personalities throughout the series. The number and characteristics of the pups parallel the children's destinies and challenges. In the fourth scene, King Robert Baratheon, the ruler of the Seven Kingdoms, arrives at Winterfell with a large entourage. He is an old friend of Eddard Stark, Ned, and they share a close bond. Robert wants Ned to be the new Hand of the King after Jon Arryn's death, a role that's second in power and involves advising the king and managing the kingdom. At first, Ned hesitates to accept the offer due to his peaceful life in Winterfell and disdain for King's Landing's politics. However, his sense of honor and loyalty to Robert eventually persuade him to become the Hand of the King. This decision sets in motion the events that will shape the overarching political and power dynamics in the series, as Ned's acceptance of the handship eventually leads to his family becoming deeply entangled in the complex and dangerous Game of Thrones. So, this visit by King Robert to ask Ned to become the Hand of the King is a crucial turning point in the story and is central to the overarching plot of Game of Thrones. In the fifth scene, we are transported to the vast and exotic land of Essos, where we are introduced to Daenerys Targaryen, a young woman who is part of a family that once ruled the Seven Kingdoms. Daenerys is arranged to marry Khal Drogo by her brother Viserys to gain Dothraki support in retaking the throne. Daenerys initially feels powerless, but shows early signs of inner strength and resilience in navigating her challenging circumstances. This Essos scene is crucial, as it marks the start of Daenerys' transformation, from a vulnerable girl to a powerful character, while also expanding the story's world beyond Westeros. In the sixth scene, we're back in King's Landing, meeting the Lannister family, Queen Cersei, her brothers Jaime and Tyrion. It hints at their complex dynamics, especially Cersei and Jaime's secret romance. Ned's brother Benjen Stark returns from the Night's Watch to Winterfell, hinting at the ongoing threat beyond the Wall. This reiterates the importance of the Night's Watch and their role in protecting the realm. In the seventh scene, the story shifts back to Essos, where we continue to follow the journey of Daenerys Targaryen and her tumultuous marriage to Khal Drogo. Furthermore, the scene introduces 3 dragon eggs as a wedding gift to Daenerys, symbolizing the Targaryen legacy and setting the stage for a mystical element in the series. Daenerys is adjusting to her new life among the Dothraki, a fierce and nomadic warrior culture. At first, she faces cultural shock and struggles to communicate with her husband, Khal Drogo, who speaks a different language. This language barrier highlights the challenges and unfamiliarity she must confront in her new role. However, this scene also marks a subtle shift in Daenerys' character. She begins to assert herself and adapt to her circumstances. Her resolve grows as she learns more about the Dothraki way of life. This transformation foreshadows her evolution from a timid and passive young woman into a formidable and influential character. In the 8th scene, the focus shifts back to Winterfell, where we witness an important event that foreshadows a significant turning point in the series. Bran Stark, the second youngest son of Ned and Catelyn Stark, is an adventurous and curious boy. In this scene, he climbs a tower to get a better view of King Robert's arrival at Winterfell. What he inadvertently witnesses is a shocking and morally troubling sight. Cersei and Jaime Lannister engaged in an incestuous relationship. All leaves him severely injured and in a coma, setting the stage for the profound impact this event will have on the Stark family and their relationships with other noble houses. This scene, with its blend of innocence, shock, and intrigue, is a defining moment in the series, introducing the complexities of human relationships and the moral dilemmas that underlie the political and personal conflicts in Game of Thrones. And there you have it. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the key scenes of Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 1. We've explored a world of political intrigue, familial dynamics, and mystical elements. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. Feel free to leave your comments and suggestions below, and we'll see you in the next video as we continue to unravel the epic tale of power, honor, and betrayal in the Game of Thrones series.